So the LEGO Nintendo Game Boy is officially being revealed. Now, I did a video about this about 6 months ago, where they just give out details about it existing, but they didn't put a release date, they didn't show any photos, anything, and then a bit later on they put a release date. But we didn't get any information, no photos or anything, until today. So let's have a look. And here it is in all its glory. Now, we knew it was going to be small. That's the thing, we knew it was going to be small, but we didn't know how it was going to work, and straight away you can see that it actually has a screen, and we were thinking, how is this going to work? Is this actually going to be a fully functioning, working Game Boy like this? And no, I don't think it is. For the price of $54.99, this is definitely going to be coupled with the likes of the Piranha Plant, which are about the same price, and about this, well, how many pieces is that? 540 pieces in the Piranha Plant. 421 in the Game Boy, so it's less pieces, let's just say that. And I think this is kind of something that you're going to see in stores along with the Piranha Plant, because you know, if I go to a supermarket, I will see the Piranha Plant around, and I think Game Boy maybe is going to be one of those things, just like a quick impulse buy. I think that's where they're positioning this anyway. And as you can see, you get the Game Boy, a stand, and two Game Boy games. You got Super Mario Land and Zelda. I'm a bit shocked that Tetris didn't come with it, but maybe there was a rights issue. But when you think of the Game Boy, you think of Tetris. It just feels like a no-brainer to me. So if I don't understand this, maybe like Mario and Zelda are like massive, you know, Nintendo mascots at this point, and Tetris maybe not so much. But when I think about the Nintendo Game Boy, as someone who was around when the Game Boy was out, playing it in the schoolyard with other people, you know, link cables and all that, I think about Tetris. So it's a bit odd, so there must be some issue going on there. And we can actually see like the screens here of Zelda and Mario Land, and you've got a Nintendo start screen. But I don't think these are fully functional, let's be honest. I think they are going to be like lenticular designs, you know, like this. I've got a prop to show you. You know, that's kind of like this Mario here that he kind of moves. I don't know if you can actually see it. But if you move him around, you can see that he moves. It's sort of like what I think they're going to go with, because it's £55, guys. They're not going to have a fully functioning Game Boy. Someone will do it. Someone will mock up an actual, you know, Game Boy inside this. But let's have a look. So there's the box there. It's quite slim, isn't it? Just the Game Boy. It's pretty much the same picture as that, isn't it? Let's be honest. But you can see it's got the buttons on there. I mean, let's have a look at it. You've got the Game Boy, you've got it looks like a Game Boy. What else can you say? It's got the sound thing, it's got the buttons, it's got the D-pad, it's got two games. Even the games get stands, which is pretty cool. Did I see that in the first one? I mean, it's cool that the games have stands, or maybe one of them has stands. I don't know. Let's have a look at the video anyway. Of it spinning round. Look at that. Oh, I see. I never like the back of these things. You know, the games especially. Does it have on the Game Boy itself? The Game Boy looks good at the back. It's got to, isn't it? With the battery port and everything. So, yeah, it's just the back of the games look a bit, you know, I wish that was like a full thing, but I guess you're only going to see the front. I had that issue with the Mario World one as well. I don't like looking at the back, you know. But I guess the price down, I guess. There's a good look at the Game Boy itself. That's with the Mario Land in there, which is cool. So you can change them out, obviously. There's a picture showing that, like, falling in. And there's the game on the stand. I mean, what else can you say there? I mean, the games look good themselves. I wonder if you actually build the games, because it doesn't look that much to them, really, does it? It reminds me of the NES cart, actually. It's probably just like that, a simple build. And there you go, that's what the build looks like. Not very many pieces, 421, I've got to say. You'll build this pretty quickly. It looks nice on a shelf. I already have this on a shelf. That's the issue with this. But I'll be honest, for that price, I think it's going to be really fun to build. And if you're like me, you are a retro gamer, but you're also like toys. It's like, it's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? I have to have this. Here's a picture of it, someone using it in the wild. It looks like he's going to put Zelda in the wrong way, but whatever. You've got to show the game off, haven't you? And he's holding it there, just about to put it on the stand. It looks like it actually sticks to the stand as well. You can see it's got some connectors there. Possibly. Oh, no, there's no connection at the bottom of the Game Boy, which is good because you want to keep that kind of smooth. But we'll see it in action. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the Nintendo. Okay, that's the Nintendo start screen. You can see there with that kind of lenticular thing because he's holding it at an angle. Like, I'm just guessing it's one of these cards because, again, I don't think it's a fully functional game. It would be amazing. And he's putting the game in the right way there. I mean, it looks good at the back. Just looking at it, it just looks like a Game Boy. They even got the serial number on it, which is pretty cool. That's ace. Be careful with my Game Boy because my screen's coming off it. Needs some glue. And there you go, we're at top view there. I wonder if you can get more games for it, which sounds ridiculous, but maybe people on like the likes of Etsy could, you know, make a Tetris lenticular design or any game that you want. Now I picked up like Mario Land here just to show you, and you can see it just looks like the game. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Focus, there we go. But I would have thought maybe Tetris and maybe Donkey Kong would have been cool, you know, to show a different kind of colour. Yeah, and obviously because Donkey Kong Bonanza's out, that would have been a good kind of connection with that. But you know, I think they're two good games, they're two massive popular games, but I think they've kind of dropped the ball a little bit with Tetris, because I think people were obsessed with Tetris. Non-gamers, it was like that game that non-gamers could pick up, and I think the nostalgia there for a lot of people back in the day is Tetris. Kind of like the way like Wii Sports was for the Wii. That got a lot of people from all generations into it. So it's interesting that they didn't have that. There you go. There's a box. Looking good. Looking good. Let's go down. So you're 18 plus, obviously. 421 pieces. I mean, obviously 18 plus. Why? I don't know. And this is that item. So £54.99, and I think it was like in October. Have you got a date here? Pre-order. There's a pre-order link. Yeah, 1st of October 2025. I think I kind of want to pre-order it, but I do think we're going to see this in stores because of the price of it. Maybe not initially because it's going to be sold out. A lot of people are going to be quite excited. Oh, there's another video. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, let's take the music off. Right, there it is on the desk. There's the guy building it. I always love their rooms. Their rooms look so sparse of anything. It's only one Lego item they put in there with, you know, you get my room, which has got everything. Here you go. That is that. It's literally me doing that. Let's go back there and just have a look at that. You can see he moves it down. It's that, isn't it? So it's a lenticular kind of design that moves that down. Better than this. Better than this cheap notepad. Putting the game in there. I wonder if that's a satisfying click. Let me see if there's some... I'll put the music on a little bit. When you put the game in, you want to hear that... No, you don't hear anything. Nothing. Yeah, I like the fact it's got a set. Oh yeah, it does connect there. So it connects at the headphone port to keep it in place. That's a cool idea, actually, without having to kind of have some, you know, obvious connector at the bottom. They've kept it as, you know, it's quite sleek. I like that a lot. It's good, isn't it? Because it looks like a Game Boy, but it obviously has that kind of Lego kind of crossover, which I'm kind of, you know, it looks like a good balance of the both. That's what I'm kind of saying. I'm getting more excited about it, but I want to look at it, but in action. Adults welcome. I was like that. Lego, here you go. So I think that's enough. You can say customizable brick-built Game Boy replica, of course. Build a near one, so it's not the same size. A near one scale replica. It'd be interesting to get that next to that one, wouldn't it? System from Nintendo, and display your creation on the buildable stand. Ooh. And there you go. Authentic details. Press the control pad, second start, and A button. So you can press the buttons, guys. You can press the buttons, which is great. I mean, they don't do anything, but they're going to give you that tactile response that maybe it'll harken you back to the old days if you haven't got a Game Boy now. Maybe a few people will be picking up a Game Boy. Game pack slot. Select a brick-built game pack and insert in slot. Nice. Lenticular screens. I was right. Choose a game screen or a Nintendo start screen. Interesting, that, isn't it? Like, how many people would get this and just leave the start screening? I probably would, but I like the idea of people right now on Etsy or making them somehow, or just printing off I think how easy it is to do that. Making their own screens for your favorite games. Yeah, I want a Tetris one. I think the amount of people who want this want Tetris one as well. It's just iconic. A joyful, immersive, creative experience. The set includes step-by-step building instructions, so both experienced Lego builders and Lego newcomers can enjoy the challenge. I mean, it's not much of a challenge. It's quite small, isn't it? You could do this in like an hour. That is the Nintendo Lego Nintendo Game Boy. Will you be picking one up? I'm saying probably. I will. As I said before, I'm a retro gamer. I love toys. Smash together. Don't smash this. I will be getting one. I'm kind of excited. I got more excited looking at it because it's just fun, isn't it? Lego have done that thing where they appeal to us now, appeal to our ages. Where years ago it was just like space stuff. I'll be honest, you guys might be into Lego years ago. I didn't. I got into it a lot later on with the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System Lego. My wife got me that, and then oh my god, then Transformers and all the other Mario stuff that's coming out, all the Batman's. Oh, it's endless now. Targeting us. Are you getting one? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.